still, Fred.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is
you
the
look comfy,
NFL
buddy.
on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Cousins, Redskins going up against Rodgers, Packers. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington Redskins and the Green Bay Packers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The first carry now. This is Lacey.
I never changed it. What do we normally do?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there, because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, someone's watching.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh!
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And now a look at the Washington defense.
Josh Norman was not a first-round pick when he entered the NFL, but he always thought he should be. Never lacked for confidence, and now he plays at a Pro Bowl level.
I don't know who tripped him.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Deep drop. Now he's flushed out left. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. He won't go down. And he's brought down after a good gain. And that one results in 35 yards.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. They'll run. This is Lacey. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ricky Jean-Francois able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Someone made a comment.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because
and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jordy Nelson, a 2-yard touchdown.
See how quick it is. You don't even get a
Packers
chance
take it
to
right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
put my dog on his couch. I think he's crying because he can't get down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. First down. Here's Cousins. Jackson's got it over the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Here's the first carry for Matt Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football.
What are you doing down there?
Surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That's a cool play.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
On the return, it's high. Stays on his feet. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up.
Eddie Lacy, see you later. Touchdown, Packers. Eddie Lacy, 72 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this is no good.
Is there a win? Because I kicked that perfectly fine.
And this remains a 13-0 game.
Like, that was like almost perfect.
Here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you
That's why
understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure
I was
we
using
ease
the guy
into
on
the
the running
game,
back.
let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. To throw is Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now.
That boy was flipped in the air.
Punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive, and they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
Fielded at the 20.
Oh, God.
Big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because
he's got a convoy and he might be gone. Touchdown, Packers. Jared Cook, 71 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I'm telling you, the play action's good as shit.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game.
That was tough.
I think everything's going according to plan in a big way.
I didn't know what I didn't know he was going to auto pitch it.
That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
I thought
Crosby on now to kick it away. And now here's Ross. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last drive,
stop chewing on that.
Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
He's looking like
they've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And Charles driving over to this one. Some intrigue around a few quarterback battles going on right now in the league, isn't there?
Cleveland, they settled in early August. San Francisco, Denver, those continue to rage. But how about the Rams returning to L.A. and bringing a quarterback battle with them?
And Reed with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22. And now a first down following that long gain.
Hurry up, here we go.
And the wideout in motion.
3-19.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On second down, Cousins again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out.
Stop crying, dog.
Catch.
Grow up.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and
I had 3 guys right there.
I know we just
and I
nice
user picked it.
Buying that time. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 30.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try
Fuck
to
out
push
of
it
here.
in. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I really have to
Well, that's the big drawback to
because
this
I got.
play. Even if somehow
I
the
had no
quarterback pitches
goal
it,
line,
he's
right?
not immune to the big hit.
I just
In
had
this
the
case, he
3-4.
kept it
I had
and
goal line,
absorbed
but
it anyway.
I need something that could stop the goal line.
Now hold
Ooh.
everything here. We're going to get
I
a
thought you hiked
timeout
it.
by the offense.
I was offside.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Got a little Aries said, anyone got a party?
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Third and goal for Cousins. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed from 3 yards out. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Shit.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 70 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Fuck!
And on that one, able to catch
I
it.
keep forgetting about the win, so I'm just doing it normally.
How about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So out now come the Redskins.
You can't flip your play
in
in
your
your
playbook.
playbook.
Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up,
It auto
every
puts
possession
it like
becomes
auto
crucial,
like puts
doesn't
it on the
It's
side.
vital.
Like
Get back out on the
yeah.
field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Watching that, Barney.
Second down, Cousins.
Oh.
Complete to the right. This is Garcon. Touchdown, Washington. Pierre Garcon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. That's fielded in the end zone. Now the Packers get set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. So this is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
My mom won.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Preston Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Off the play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. That one goes for 34 yards. And it'll give the Packers a first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers! Ty Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Green, 39. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Final play of the half. Cousins trying to lay one up deep and unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You got it straight.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
He's going to go, Matt Jones. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 51 yards on the ground. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Cousins now on second down. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They come out here in the eye. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, Cousins will head to the sideline and give way to Dustin Hopkins. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And Charles, a little random sidebar, but it ties in with the NFL. One of the coolest things the first weekend of exhibition games was when the Ravens tuned into the Olympics.
Certainly did. They stopped the game. Everyone watched the big screen to see Michael Phelps go for the gold in the 200-meter swim. Baltimore-born man, and he got it done.
Yeah, it was a special, very cool moment. One back is Lacey. Now Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's brought down after a good gain. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Mea culpa time for me. When Eddie Lacy came out of college, I thought he'd be a good player, but I didn't know he'd have this kind of an impact on the game. As he goes, so goes his offense, and they're winning the game as a result.
I was going to say, they're both going pretty well right now, thanks to Mr. Lacey.
No!
And the ball's knocked out, and the Redskins scoop it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Sam Shields, the one that got him down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't. And off of the physicality, he sets the tempo for the game.
Jordan Reed has it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot. Let's go. Check. Patriot.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep down. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 58 yards. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Another pistol look here. They'll come out in the pistol. Out to the flat for Lacey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They stay on the ground on 1st down with Lacey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And Cook has it left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. One receiver left, 2 to the right. To throw is Rodgers. A dump off to Lacey. And he'll be brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Sure. What are you doing? Hey! Stupid fucking dog.
Bad boyfriend? Tell mama you bad boy? Yeah. Were you a bad boy? Yeah, you were. Were you naughty? Did you eat the food that you were supposed to eat? Yes. I hear you snuck upstairs. He peed a little when I let him out this morning, but then I looked around and he peed fine.
No. You there, Kev?
No, sir.
What'd he do?
He tried to go right through the gate again. We have to make it bigger. I heard you went upstairs. You were naughty, huh? Yeah, that's what I heard, mister. I heard. Anything for food, huh? Anything for food. Wow. Wow. Little piggy. Are you a little piggy?
Kevin?
Little piggy? Is that right? Are you a noise mover? ladies. How are you feeling today? Are you all right? No, you are all left. Oh my good Lord! This was so bad. I don't even know what to say now.
Yep. Who? Be home most of the day?
So 3rd and inches,
Probably,
and this will
yeah.
be the 9th play of the drive. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
A reverse is never called just to get 1 or 2 yards. It's often called to get a big, big play. The defense was having none of it on that one. They snipped it out and stuffed it.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. Rodgers looking to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now it's Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
That's
here.
a cool play, except that will never work.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard.
He's got a man complete. Give him 30 yards there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Cousins surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Really
so out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and call it an even 50 yards. And he's going to missed this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this score will stay right where it is. All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only do you get the W in the left-hand column, you get some momentum for the coming week.
Now when you go into the week and you're telling the guys what mistakes have to be corrected, what we have to do to win going forward, you have their full attention. They're excited, they're happy, and they know if they can build that momentum, they can ultimately achieve all their goals.
The first quarter. Right? I'm like watching this bullshit.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Yeet. Aries commented and said, "You guys in a chat."